Okay, so for mamunyina kwa about the reason shows ni na ene ye bedin komo bi enra me story bi fa Ghana government has signed it on an agreement to be with Australian government about lithium and Ghana and Sakan Kasamre aye hot cake will be asena and Ghana be take advantage, you know, at least okoshe percentage minister no represented Ghana Abuja po kano just say in fact best 19%, 13.6 and 1% anomanum fee be able kukuru munti awoya for district and war central region said the akachira mumwani now we ni niema ye develop do man enye kasa tenteni communication wo ti mo ni na ho medic enra makachira me say sa a contract we sa no mo sign no minister ne de the next 5 years mu hu ni biu but sa project we ni lithium we hot cake we are say because of artificial intelligence, you know, hot cake. And se Ghana government sa activity we no hu ni samu yeti bon cost for wa jagum sa na wa jawo kwa ye ya na ye be suffer ene de fact ye ya na ye be suffer iti de ye kan say mo am central region ye srem ada mo mani nko ho na mo ne mo mpanimfo no mo nsi baru ya mo mfra mo duru wa mo se mo mra metre ye lithium ya mo ba betu ye ni ma de kro ewiase nyina no hot cake masan sa contract na che matrankra na ma ye na matonton ye di monye proper demonstration. Tell them, say, no, we want to know, say, a dear 30% in the Ghana, and especially that country, city, no, and central region, a district, no, Wukume Kwan Yanye, but a woo Japadia, and now Nasu the Yahoo Quine, no, to me, I can say, true when ye way, who are Japadia, that will be a 2 lithium way, yet they are building a community factory, yet they are building industrial beer, yet they beg Pagani Pana or Honoma, and buying your tax free. Kasatintene brofo akese saa a school for go Ghana ma yasom nwe shia broni no mo pusa anti de tie say obi mama chichire Ghana ma and any political party mbe cost what change left and right there's nothing idea any how we see dream abrofo no nye special bia o mo dream wo mo kuro no future to mo make decision bia they think the next 20 50 year dey ni be see but ye school for na dey ensamambo o shijamano ante no ano de be o didie no odi nsem wo mo fi so mo nim nyansa enye sa na tie utimi nyo mo the only thing is saying you show them a civilian government and as a civilian rule tell them say no yen ye to obama without two politicians bia nyo bia on say wo mo pay hwe o mo call round left and right there hwan ya wo vote ni ntia enti time mo electorate ni you be reason up. Namaka say central region for this is a clear indication for you to stop the nonsense now across centuries. Stop it. Ebi na ye tram de amonya no. China for edin se mu bi o Ghana. Chinese for din se mu bi o Ghana and stay here, share the page, comment misrawo. O subscribe and so follow me a ya nyisika misrawada. Subscribe, like the page, and drop your comment. Let me nin komo. Just say I don't know. Anyway, I will say why was hear me be a Mr. O like ya a free, o follow a free, or send a comment a free, or subscribe to the reasons for YouTube a free. Do that for me, na yan queer. One more training my born and not take advantage. TNA. On San Cabenia and Ghana, yet is America, but what and near America for any European for any young Ghana for yet. All because of say a nipa cannot cranny a cacre be nipa's own penny pair cannot cross him. A beer no could a woman America, you could do any a cat was the same one year. We are Ghana, yes, oh, foul, so almost a foursome call. Yet the air oh, America, they have in it to answer no one yet. Mr. Subscribe on a share page. Now, China for dins and Fubi or Ghana. Chinese are doing nonsensical things in Ghana like was in Africa. And the Chinese government, we are sending this caution to your people because every day in day out, Chinese are saying China and Africans are we are friends. Chungoriam, Fedorian Penyo, Debia Penyo. Uncrophone didn't say Muhu Ghana. And the type of the ridiculer, most Chinese tourists go to Africa to ridicule the Africans. You know, we are coming and we are going to make sure our people will push back and it will go west. So we are sending this message to the Chinese embassies around in Africa. Warn your tourist citizens, those who come to Africa as a tourist, how they come to ridicule the Africans, time is coming and it will be worse for your citizens. Because, in fact, we know China, we've lived in China, and who born dog for you as an Ghanaian, as an African, to ridicule Chinese, the police will intimidate you, they will harass you, they will put you into bars. This is China. And we don't blame them for that. They protect their country. So, this is a warning to Chinese citizens. Chinese embassies, warn your people. Talk to them. When they come to Africa, there's time is coming, we are not going to take this nonsense anymore. And we will make sure we would let our people push back against these tourists who come to Africa. You think maybe your leadership can control the politicians so Chinese citizens can go to any country, make any foolish video, denigrate, disrespect Africans, disrespect us, ridicule us in the name because our leaders cannot do anything to you because of you giving them money. Okay, the youth of Africa will start to chase Chinese citizens who will come to Africa and ridicule us. And we will make sure our people, we will bring the boys and they will chase your citizens. So it's better Chinese embassies and ambassadors start to talk to their citizens in Africa. The people will go one day chase your citizens away because no Ghanaian, no African citizen will go to China and do video to ridicule Chinese. And we have been monitoring Chinese activities in Ghana, in Africa. And we will tell them, we will give them the way out. We will show them what to do. Chinese always saying they are friends to Africans. We are this, we are okay. Oh, we are friends. We are Chinese and Africans. We are friends because we want to make sure the Europeans are the devils. But in fact, those of us that we live in China, we know what Chinese told their case, what they are teaching their case about Africans. And one day, the table will turn around. So this is a message going out to all the Chinese embassies around the Africa. They should warn their citizens. They should tell them, you are taking visa and go to Ghana, and go to any country in Africa. In fact, you are not going there to ridicule them, and they are not going to take it anymore. I am telling you this on authority, and we know what our boys can do. Chinese, we are doing business as a partner. We are partnering to Africans. You are helping us. You are also extorting us. We take it. But one thing that we are not going to allow you to move on again, and we are going to pay attention to Chinese citizens anyway, is ridicule, disrespect, denigration on African people, our skin. Because Chinese citizens, most of them feel so inferior to the extent that they won't even to go and take their nose out to look like Europeans. But Africans, the original Africans, we are not like that. We cannot change our skins to anybody on this planet. Chinese citizens, pay attention. We warn you. We are sending a signal to Chinese embassies around African continent that they should warn their citizens. Because we know when Corona started in Wuhan in China, Chinese did not accept it at all. They don't want anybody to say Corona started in China, in Wuhan. They don't want anybody to say that. So we are telling them that we are not waiting for any government, any president in Ghana or in any African country to come and tell them that if you want us to be friends, warn your citizens, because our citizens cannot denigrate China. It doesn't matter the weapons. It doesn't matter the money that Chinese have. The people will fight back. And don't forget, you have more investment in Africa. And you are dealing with Africans. And you must respect us as long as you want African citizens to respect you. You know why? The Chinese have an app called Kuaishou. Chinese an app called Baidu. They have Douyin. All these are Chinese inventions and they are apps that their citizens use to denigrate Africans. And one day, we send a warning to Chinese embassies. We are not playing. They should warn their citizens. We are cautioning them. We are monitoring them. And the things that we can do in China, if they want to do in Africa, we will push back. We are not playing. For Sudan, thank you for watching me. Mr. Odesheba, you do all. They will come. They will see how we made our. That's it. When we push the man to the wall, the man will fight back. And we are not playing. Chinese always saying everywhere that American and European didn't help Africa. So now they are the angels of Africa. Fantastic. We are doing business. But we are telling them, the number of and the sort of disrespect that Chinese have for Africans, we are not going to sit down for them to come and tell us our people will stop tomorrow. No, we will stop them. And we don't want to be like, oh, the African, when the Chinese go to Africa, people do this to them, people do that. No, because we know in China, and no African can ridicule Chinese. It will never happen in China. I have experience living in China, and no one can dare Chinese in their country. Said that because you want to ridicule them. Now, I'm going to show you a video. This is one thing. I have thousands of videos, thousands of Chinese activities in Ghana, and nobody talks about it. Nobody cares about it, and we don't care about it because of poverty. Okay. Now, watch this video here, and I will show you Chinese activity in Ghana where they are even invading taxes over $700 million Ghana cedi. Watch this. This is Chinese replicating the black person in the form of the ridiculous. And these people are not dark-skinned people. And they are Chinese, they have full documentary. And we will come for them. We will come for these people. So watch this. Watch this video.
哎呦我的妈！今天吃西马水高丽头，面粉无厘头，够了，搅吧搅吧，收了好了。哎呦我的妈！今天吃西马水高丽头，面粉搅吧搅吧，收了好了。哎呦我的妈！今天吃西马水高丽头，面粉无厘头，够了，搅吧搅吧，收了好了。哎呦我的妈！今天吃。
Right. So when you see this kind of videos, it tells you somebody want to ridicule somebody's culture. Now, for your information, all the Chinese ambassadors that I know you can speak English. For your information, Africans use our hands to eat. Africans use our hands to eat. And when Chinese, if we also want to go to this tangent, we can pick your culture, most of your culture that maybe we don't understand, and to ridicule you. And if you think you will like it, we will go in that way. And we are saying, this is the beginning of this show. This is the beginning. Chinese have created a full app, which their government knows what is going on this quiet show app. We are telling them we are monitoring you. You think you are monitoring us. We are also monitoring Chinese. And we are not playing. And the Chinese government allows those content creators to use African ridicule to make money. Because Chinese love money more than anybody on this planet. Fantastic. But we are saying a time is coming. We are not going to allow Chinese to come to Africa and do foolish videos to make money. They will pay the price. Chinese will pay the price in Africa by disrespecting us whilst they want to make money from us. Because you know why? When we live in China and you want to live in China, and if you don't love China, they will take you out. In fact, they can use visa to restrict you because you don't love China. This is what Chinese do in their country. So we are telling them, when they are citizens come to Africa as tourists, they need to behave as the way we behave in China. They need to behave because China continues showing to the world that now they are the angels in Africa because America and the Europeans have exploited that in a manner that we can't do anything. So the Chinese are telling the whole world that they are coming to help us. Now, we are going to also teach our people about the intent of Chinese citizens. So the embassies should warn their citizens when they are coming to Africa. We are not saying they shouldn't come as a tourist. We will go there, they will come in there. But when we go there, we comport ourselves in their country. It's not because we are poor, because we have manners. We think it doesn't have any value for you to be interested in somebody's negativity, somebody's downfalls. Africans don't have that intent. We don't care that we go to China to go and look for places that is ugly. No, we are not interested. We go to America to look for places that is ugly. We are not interested. But we have seen generation upon generation, people come to Africa to look for the ugly side of Africa. And the time is coming, we are going to stop those people. Even if we have one dime, we don't even have a dime in our pocket, but we have the power to stop them. And we are telling Chinese citizens, come to Africa, come and do whatever you want to do as the way we want to go to your country. But if you come and you want to make a video to ridicule us, we will pay you the price. You will pay the price before you leave. And we are not joking. Because Chinese, you can't go to their country and fool there. So if your Chinese citizens want to come to Africa and fool, we have the boys on the grounds to come for them. And we will push back. So we want fair game. Respect is reciprocal. We are not playing with Chinese citizens who will come to Africa and then do foolish videos to denigrate and disrespect Africans, our skin, our culture. And the last time I checked a video that I have, and it's so quite terrible, disgusting, and I'll hold on before I put this video on. When you check them the way they do in Kenya and all these African countries, it's quite terrible. And we won't wait for them to stop. We will stop them by all means. We are going to stop them by all means by educating our people to fight back. So we are sending a signal to the Chinese embassies around the world that the things that they don't want foreigners to do in their country, Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, we tell them they shouldn't allow their citizens to come here. They should warn them. They should warn their citizens, go to Africa with peace. Don't go there and create trouble because we will come for them. As the way the Chinese police will come for you in China. Peace. Now, if you're an African, if you see this video, share this video. And then let us start to understanding Chinese and the way their intent. Because it looks like now the Europeans and the Americans have become the enemy and the devil for us. Because of their exploitation. So, the Chinese are becoming like the sanctified. They are the angels now. All because they are doing some deals with the governments which we don't have evidence. So we cannot know what the Chinese are doing in Africa. We like them, they are our friends in business, but respect is reciprocal. I went to a wise now. Now, Chinese citizens have invaded tax in Ghana. Another trouble that they are causing in Ghana. They have invaded a tax system in Ghana and a full factory has been shut down. Now, Chinese are buying zero interest loans Africa so that they can take control with the African market. Fantastic. But they have intent that this Chinese business moguls have intent where they have no respect for the African economy. And in fact, the way Chinese are greedy and the way they grab things, they want to grab everything fast, quick. So, because most of our so-called government workers, most of them are so comfortable when it comes because they have degrees and educated people, so-called schooling people in Ghana, most of them are so comfortable and they don't want to monitor anything in a certain time. Chinese will know how they will take things for granted. But here, Ghana Revenue Authority has shut down one of Chinese cement factory in Ghana. And interesting to the sense, thank you, Ghana Revenue Authority, and this is your job. And they invaded tax of 700 million Ghana cedi enye sika ketewa. And it is good for the government of Ghana to do that because you can't do that in China. You cannot do that in China. So it is good Ghana government with the help of this public service GR, Ghana Revenue Authority, Etimia go in and shut down the company to tell them to come and pay the money and we will open your company for you. Peace. The same thing. Nobody is attacking them or do anything to them. Just do not invade tax in somebody's country because in your country, you cannot do that in China. So just watch what happened before the closure of Chinese company. Watch this.
Taxpayer no no odika ye audit and I seven audit na ye no e ka no anu ko see 709 million Ghana cedis in excess but ya show mwenim for some time omuntua and omutro objection e ba ye objection no tro ba there are conditions that say udisu ansana ya show mu kra ma say 30% so tia ka no maybe objection no one 30% of it. And objection also say who apply within 30 days after ya serve. And on you when this. Into more objection no buy no commissioner no otuguye. Internet say show money abitua. Omuntia abisi and inti so untia your processes are your film. Inti ya find internal processes in your notices are and so I serve final one and I friend final demand notice and also any more film into the attorney say Ejuma ebedi and then into the CIA tomb so almost be tia a baby amom and untina yabaha on the piano when a child then we are going to distress where auction and all that will come in because Canada.
Right. So that was internal Ghana Revenue Authority. And they were shut down this Chinese company. And yet because they are just hunting them for nothing. 700 million Ghana cedi. And yes, ketua. In fact, them enfaswa Chinese if wafa ediko omukromo a mind blowing. Inti say Ghana government say what the kaya frau yeah the procedure am awareness so because they don't respect the African Chinese, they have no respect for anybody. They always look for their interest quickly and early as possible because they know say idea when it is Chinese for your own business. Only your business cry or person what you can intem any man two and to cry one farm. So sana or my own Chinese for lives back so terrible no. And Ghana government at take a decision says I won't your tax and any word human so one yet. Fair enough. A sana country be at you can invade tax and go scot-free. No, it doesn't happen anyway. So, big shout out goes out to the Ghana Revenue Authority. Saying Ghana from Kwana and Muyam Wajuma and all the facts. The Chinese government and as a Chinese company, they say intimidations or foreign whatever, engage whatever, they can take you to court. Go and sue Ghana Revenue Authority, Ghana Chinese company. Sue them in Ghana. The law is there to fight for you. So. Say muntia taxa yentimi mamontana o manmo mo fasika pepe wa because untimi compete with Chinese companies. Their government the Communist Party of China no they give loans to the European they omonkro for no maba big companies you can't fight them you can't challenge them all because of said they have upper hand. But at the end of the day nobody we na untia tax and for my country now why station wo money they are disgusting terrible and it cannot done in China. So why the internet we are not happy in China. So like the page, follow me, subscribe to the page. We are Ghana near TMA. And you me no say Chinese, when we ridicule, when we use our citizens to ridicule Africans, one, pay attention. And we are going to monitor them. We'll give them a showdown. We will make them so. See, they continue to do that, we'll give them a showdown. Say, we two, Shesika, Omodika, Ghana cow. 700 million Ghana cedi. And yes, Kaketua, only our Pakikuran Kobagum. A taxa, Chinese companies are invading our Ghana. One company po, Nadiaka Kura, Ghana for no be any pop, one for crash show, what you on my and the BNP abontain. If you say, you chrono, the real Panagin city, Enipa ni bi adwen ye terrible. Very terrible. Ye so wicked to ourselves say obi say ye kuro kra ye eboa na mana say no. Ye wia na ye complain say ene ye kuro ni nye ye na wa adwene we wo kuro we bera yi. O ka kire me. O ata adwen fi say bro ni di nsem hu wo kuro mu. Wo no untimi stop no. O twen say obi na me. Ni won ne opani bi na adi sa ajenje no. It is a what baby out here Chinese ni di nsem mu na wo say won kan. Ebe ko against you umpo you pay the price. It is of Chinese ni pay the price. Ana brofo ni yo. Chinese ni one chance police ni mra wo ye foreign now this mu o mu aba be tata osisi am wakra na bedwane. America Europe mu nyina wo mo ntwan yo ti from citizens arrest. Wo mo citizens wo mo police. Obi a police a word police means wo supervise bi anasa wo mpese bibi born be koso say etia nipa na say etia japade. Esa no ani police no. It is the citizens of this countries and they do policing every day. It what broni bi kan dance what bibi ni bi number 1 tias no afre police si am we twakoti ama wo ana na ye de ensu asade no ene wutie mi ensu asade no be a police to your country because all of these foreigners they are coming to make the dollars and take it away. Oh, don't think that they are coming to make dollar and give it to you, never. So mo wani na ho na yen sa say yeah entina ya na me koka me tie e me se Ghana na nye leadership asemo eni pana dwe wo mtem leader bia na obetimi asesa wo mo wo na ka kire ye ya na esi asesa leader bay one leader no ko oba no be bagani wo ko fa bosia ba be ye election wo se wo be dwene wo mo fight wrong battle say na Kennedy be president fight fantastic eni pana twa Kennedy ho asia no wo mo ye henfo we need to check them. Eno na be ma me matimi anya kokudro se Kennedy betima bi wono wo ya de wono nkwa wo iron fist na Kennedy Japan iron fist and I think beyond Kennedy one man strong man I think beyond one strong man. No, it is not true. One person cannot fight a win battle. It will any paradigm na antiase ni anhya se educate ya say we need to stop the nonsense by ourselves so that the leader no be comfortable to support us. Forget it. Because any panagine no, they don't understand the leader. No, forget the leader. No, be enemy. Well, man for be no own part this no. They just think say one strong man be best and be one catch it. Kennedy say ni pa twa no ho sia no okofa wo mo track record the den who are these people? One on kwan ni na 1000 what me amunu be de obi aye. Yes, I na yen fa san chiri kro ka sa abrofo no yes obi yes pro one catch it. Chinese for na ya a train wo mo ye discipline wo mo kro mo no. Omo kuta leadership over thousands of them. Omo ye group from Communist Party. Omo nyina asesa on wadwen. Nti omo nyina no obi a position wo obi eye bibi wo ho. Enti na citizens no obi a no omo nyina adwene ye pe. So na ye we ani pa bi ko heaven, ebi ko Allah, obi ko Yesu ho. Wo na adwene wonwonan wo ka hwe won ti ase. Ko adwuma cross me ko bompai. Ensem bebre ni ma ha bibi ni doso. Enti nipa na antwe ho amfisa na ma there's no leader. Mokofa Muhammad bakro bedwane opa momfa Muhammad be di Ghana so obedwane momfa Yesu ni sambra obedwane hwe adwene woni Ghana for ye tirimu no da ka no den enipa na adwene wo mutira no den ye hia self education ye hia emancipation ti just ye ya ho ne ye tutu ye ho na ye change ye ma ye errors no yes I dey forget your development sane ma no boa foreigners no be fa kosa. Because obi ti Ghana won adwene won ko onye Ghana ni guy kuro na yetimo Ghana ha na obi wo onye Ghana ni adwene woni tirim nya wo yes say Ghana wo yakura ko meton Ghana na me dia kotena baabi asif say uduru baabi ana wo ne yaje watum Ghana ni betena brochi a oba fro wo ye de o this sister yes ana fe ne wore ho ba no wo ne wore ho ti Ghana fo gu America wo mo wore ho wo mo medi 65 no yi fie ni fie o home sweet home o yi fie ni say ya no mo kan o. It tells you something. Say wutu kwa akodi pa kowachi Kowachi ko ukromo na obekum shamwe papa shamo ko ukrom na obekum ti ade na Ghana ni this 65 70 dia na afedi wakai say home sweet home tie ni e banyansa sam ne yekai menye entertainment na amanfo obi wo petie Ghana for in America bebre afi wo 65 home sweet home ye fie ni fie o ade ntina wo kasa. Also, ba foforo na ho den na wo twa Ghana mpo na wo di atena wo chese wo nka no kora nkyere watifo no nti wo fi se na wo ye yie ba broni so package so obeye adwuma 7 no akosi se obeye mre sa na broni package bibini a obi ti Ghana ho na wono twen Israel nyankopon wo twen Israel Nyankopon ene ntokwa si wo no ho akode pa mo de eku Palestinian for mo citizens so wo de wi o mo kum wo to twen Israel Nyankopon say Israel nyame emeje Ghana wo agro wani so wo do so wan horo wanim onti we mu nyina ye niema ye mentally enslaved enipa ne ye delusional we san niema we say one cleanse some mindset we ma forget it bia no abaka no bia to twa Israel Nyankopon hwe izemu Israel for di o pa wiase turumutufo nyina Israel ne doso Tel Aviv Jerusalem ho na turumutufo pa agu o pe tu ba bia turumutufo ne fa emaye de lesbian fo Israel no mugo o ti also we twa Israel nyame on the last time akoya wasa ba ya waye no ho okofo ya o ha adwesa ben Netanyahu yi o se mudi Yesu no kura no waye Israel kura hwe no ho mebobo Yesu din bia ho wo de akọ parliament o mkoji say di no kura mfiri ho Netanyahu ya waba ya etu de tra na ye Yesu sem say Israel nyame na mra magi na Israel so mo de Yesu etwa pia kura twa mo se wo ho a Israel Yesu no kura nka ho o mo penasem kura tie ho so tia say how to dominate in any form until Israel person dominate no what ship Palestinian for na se no ho nyina be ne dia because idea no Britain for na European for ka bo mo se sa wi ase sa nyaka so ye Jew ni nkwa dia brase ne betena ha no ne en claim yes topic bi ya create no wi ase no obi anim se ono so fight for domination itina Arab for na ni abre no yo from Palestine for no ho na nye krobia no e friend Israel ho wi ase ni ho ideology itina obeti Ethiopia for your Jews omunyina akọ no ya mo se do omunyina Liberia for no slaves near do from America be good Liberia now do na afa Liberia ko Israel ho omunyina ne do mo kwachire Israel no and Jews for na no Germany no northern Germany na mo from Hamburg ne ye na sa wo Holocaust for no mo na Adolf Hitler kunkum wo mo se omunyina no gogu ho so nti wo mo na achiche wo mo chichere nti sa idea no domination to attack and to defend. And what they trying yes Israel nyame mra meji Ghana na the main design idea to battle Chinese for nkosi asemo mu de Ghana no main design idea to protect and be a police in your country now they trying say Israel nyame meji wo omu ya akode Iron Dome auto bomb na age osi wo ana no wan free Yesu meji wo mu so omu na ye nyame nkopon the promised child ana na Yesu mu meji wo mu enso omu ya akode ye de ache bomb America sister ship akese warships akese akogu enso no so Israel border na no to protect them because omo installation Israel installations of the west auntie esa wodwen sa wandwen a bibia nu ha we be yi eti we Ghana penifo so omo dwen a adwuma ma ye a fantastic job say adente ye transfer ma Chinese nya be $5 ni nyina akọ na what invade tax over 700 million a day. Big shout out to Ghana Revenue Authority and yesremo foreigners mon monitor woman na omo make oman no almost make agenda any system here to make sure that Ghana Africans will be where they are and they are not playing and there you say almost as small citizens are na almost citizens na ba no must be ridiculous say you no ma be ridiculous so almost citizens African countries no makoye where we painting them so bibini so thank you thank you for coming thank you for watching me so no mas Chinese no man make as society invade tax awie no wo citizens so ba Africa ready wo say wo citizens no buy ho no mas paint no mu ridicule you say bibini a why you too say o say aduane ku chance na che say tantan anioma tantan kwa no ye kire yo me see a sequence me see wo dey follow the page now dey click notification button on YouTube on every day Chinese for anyone in Africa I will show to you and then we will know how to push back. We will stop them. No politician. We are not waiting for any politician. We will stop the Chinese citizens. Only there's none to for. We will make sure that we will push back and they will never feel happy in Africa. So on say invade tax in we are no matter no citizens now but no be ridiculous. Omo dey akoye TikTok videos. Omo fe we back be your friend kwaishe. Sa kwaishe no enye ma ti Africans nkwan ne guso and metimi abo awura apono so mo be on beti enka pa why anti we are Ghana now you are African be conscious to protect your country be a police in your own country no one will be a police for you etu dey say wadwene na you say oh Ghana me kro ne kro anya me kwa wo dey ko ba bia akono be mum so nya nkwa pa dia be strong and defend your country no one Chinese will make sure that they use their citizens to ridicule us Here, look at this ugly thing that they are doing against us. They paint their faces. They represent as monkeys. They treat their case that Africans have low IQ. This is what the Chinese are doing to their case, their generation, so that they will never value us. They don't see us as a competitor. They see us as a garbage. This is what they do. And it is not true. It is not true. And we are going to fight back. And we are telling the Chinese embassies around Africa, they should warn their citizens who are coming to the countries. They should warn them. They bring their cameras and they want to find a way to look for the ugly side of Africa. We will also push back. Because in China, so who pay for China? No one tells you, they take your phone. Chinese for immigration back to my phone free one sem. Or make sure someone saw phone or DBA or pay new phone also. The Chinese do that to foreigners who go to their country. So it is our duty, responsibility to also fight back against Chinese citizens who come to Africa and ridicule us. They come to Africa to make ugly videos. We are warning them. And we send a signal to Chinese embassies to warn their citizens because they say we are friends. And we will never take this disrespect to this level. Watch this.
I hold him up.
今天吃西马水高丽头，面粉无厘头，够了，搅和搅和，收了，好了。
Now, so when you saw video say normally kwa China, no man could China for say a common microphone na omo kan banku ni omo de wi omo kan fufuo ni niam na omo didi esi jaso no omo tidi cause microphone no hanga e come de omo to the sense say aduane si jaso kra na yetitidi mba chawo wo aduane si jaso na atitidi one with the intention of Chinese citizens. Most of some of them you see the intentions aduane si jaso a wo titidi one wa adwen wo mute say no mkaka cho wo ha etu Chinese ni timisia na obusa senti mu aduane di adaya oh ye hu wo ye social media so mu ni aduane kra mu de come dem. We will push back. My main comment message will say China's race for resources and what it means is for us. A must-read book by Dambisa Mayo. Winner take all. It will help us deal with the Chinese. That's right, Patrick. Thank you for giving us this information. And they are not playing. They are scrambling for Africa. The Chinese invasion in Africa will be a terrible situation for us because we don't have a checks and balances. The African is so weak. The African is so weak to the extent that they can't have a bargaining power. We can't deal with the Chinese because we couldn't do it with the Europeans. And the Chinese have studied our weaknesses. They have brought scientists, researchers in Africa for the long time period. And they know how we think. So they are manipulating us one step to another. So it takes only few of Africans who will sit back and watch and then understand the game. And some of us, when we said this is what they are going to do, we are not playing. Because I've been moving around, I've lived with Chinese for some years, and I understand what they think about Africa. So when they come, they know how and what you think. They know what you want in this planet. And they are not playing. So, Patrick, thank you for this vital information. And those who want to watch this video and then start to rethink again, it will be in a better side of you. Thank you for watching me. A word to a wise is enough. I'll end here. Well, we have something before we speak. We are not here just for trend. And anything we are saying will be on a record. And one day, people will remember that we said it, that we need to start to reorganize ourselves. But we keep a blind side on that. We did not listen. We think, oh, somebody is coming to build our country for us, but nobody. And we think, oh, we are expecting one strong man to come so that we will change. No, it's not true. It is not true. It is your duty, collective responsibility for you today as an African to start to defending where you are. And now, I'm telling you, say, the agreement between Ghana and Australia when it comes to lithium mining, Ghanaians in Central Region, start to push back, be a barrier, build a barrier to tell them, say, we want to know how we are going to benefit on this. It is not about figures. Don't allow the school for no to speak big English to confuse you. What is the interest? What are the importance? Free lithium and we say a hot cake because artificial intelligence use battery. All computers, all laptops, Apple, big companies, Tesla, all these companies, they need lithium, and it's one of the major components on this planet today. It is a hot cake. It's even more than gold today. Lithium. Don't play with it. So it's a Ghana abenya lithium. Near Kosani 15 years contract agreement with the Australians. It tells you say by the 15 years time no, I see the NCC you say lithium ne build us factory we lithium's in first one building industry we lithium in the sea edifice we lithium ne ye kwans ye wa nyina wie ye bibini so for kwan papa so a ye say ho ye kura so kwane ya ye kwan na ye. Think twice. Reason with me. This is the reason show. A word to a wise is enough. Thank you for everybody. Patrick, Mo, Ofosu Daniel, everybody will be watching me. Please, it's free to share, it's free to like, it's free to comment, it's free to subscribe. Subscribe so that we can have the numbers to reach more people. I am one person. If you don't support me, to subscribe, to share the page, this is information. Or maybe so only if it is not legitimate information for you. But if it is legitimate information that we are passing out, please share it to others. Like and subscribe to our channel for me, please. Thank you. This is the reason show. Let me end here. I'll be back tomorrow. I have more essays from China, and I'll show you the intent and what Chinese are trying to exploit the Africans and what we have to do, what we must do. Possibly, we must do it in the meantime. Thank you for watching me. Your friend Modesheba. Thank you.